Very good. ¿Quién más faltaba? Bueno, Heidi, estás con ese problemita del internet. Veamos si ya funciona, Heidi. Activa tu micrófono, my friend. Okay, playing.
Playing.
The kids
The kids
are playing
are playing
tennis.
tennis.
Driving. The woman
The woman
is driving
is driving
a lorry.
a lorry.
Flying.
Flying.
The man
The man
is flying
is flying
a plane. A plane.
a plane.
Eating.
Eating.
The cat. The cats
The cat
are eating
or eating
fish.
fish.
Reading. The boy
The boy
is reading
is reading
a book.
a book.
Playing.
Take
The girl
the bird
is playing
is playing
guitar.
guitar.
Swimming. The boy
The boy
are swimming
are swimming
in the
swimming
pool. In the pool.
in the pool. In the pool.
Watching.
Watching
The kids
the kids
are watching
are watching
TV.
TV.
Very good, Katie. Okay, my friends, alguien que haya faltado, alce la manito. Liam, okay, let's go with you, Liam. Liam, ¿tú ya repetiste o no?
Yes.
Okay, yes, entonces no. Very good, my friend. Good job, my friends. Entonces, con esto ya terminamos estas actividades, right? We have playing, jugando, manejando, driving, volando, flying, comiendo, eating, leyendo, reading, tocando, playing, nadando, swimming, y viendo, watching, right? Very good, my dear kids. Good job. Excellent. Excellent, all of you. Muy bien todos, okay?
Goodbye, teacher.
My friend, aún no se acaba la clase. Espérate un ratito. Aún no se acaba. Okay, my friends. We're gonna watch as usual, como usualmente hacemos, right? We're gonna watch some stories. Vamos a ver unas historias. Some stories, okay? You can turn off your camera if you want. Pueden apagar su cámara. Okay? Yes. Very good. Vamos a ver unas historias, my friends, hasta que se termine la clase, okay? Here we go, my friends. Aquí vamos. Pay attention. Presten atención. Here we go.
One day in a land far, far away, the weather was much hotter than usual. The flowers planted by the villagers were wilting due to the heat. The animals were getting tired faster. And the king's guardians were sweating non-stop in their clothes.
Ugh, today is hotter than yesterday. We're perished in these clothes.
Neither the king and his soldiers nor the villagers could understand the reason for the increasing temperature day by day. A young girl named Maria was very upset when she saw the rotting crops in her field.
If it goes on like this, all my vegetables will dry up. This heat needs to stop immediately.
Maria went before the king and complained about the heat in the air and talked about the drying up of the fields. The king commissioned one of his knights to find the cause of the heat. The young knight set out on the mountain slope with a big courage. Finally, he saw a dragon in the 7th cave of the mountain with 7 caves. The dragon was constantly spewing fire with his breath, and he never did shut his mouth. When the knight realized that the heat was coming from this dragon, he started running towards the dragon with his sword to stop him. However, seeing this, the dragon threw the knight back to the village with one breath. And continued to spew fire with his mouth over the village. The knight passed through the villagers in armor blackened by fire. Maria and the other villagers were very sad with the knight's condition. The knight, on the other hand, went before the king and told all that had happened.
My king, an angry dragon is constantly spewing fire over our village. That's why the temperature is rising. A dragon? Yes, look what dragon's fire has done to my armor.
The king could not believe what he heard. For several days, he locked himself in his room and thought about how they could defeat the dragon. Then he called his herald and gave him a task. The herald gathered the villagers around him and announced the king's will.
The temperature in our village is because of the dragon living in the 7th cave of the mountain with 7 caves. This dragon is very powerful and constantly spews fire. Our king has announced that he will give 100 gold to anyone who can hunt this dragon.
Hearing what the herald said, the villagers were terrified. Each of them took a step back and started to return to their homes. However, just at that moment, the young farmer Maria stepped forward with great courage.
I can hunt the dragon.
What? You're just a girl digging a field. We need strong and mighty male warriors. Isn't there among you?
You can't do this, Maria.
Maria, no! Dragon hunting is not for you!
Everywhere was silence. Despite the king's award, no one but Maria stepped forward.
I am a hard-working girl who has animals and a field. I'm ready to do my best to end this heat. Otherwise, my and all the village people's efforts will be destroyed.
Neither the herald nor the villagers paid attention to Maria's words. Nevertheless, the next day, Maria took her bow and arrow and set off. It was even hotter that day than any other day. Moreover, it was not easy to climb the mountain with 7 caves. Along the way, Maria was constantly sweating and drinking water. I'm so tired, but I have to move forward. Come on, Maria. Only 2 caves to the goal. You can make it. After a while, Maria reached the 6th cave of the mountain with 7 caves. She saw that all the purple flowers that were growing here specifically faded. Even the unique purple flowers are all wilted. I will definitely hunt that dragon. Maria had barely climbed to reach the mountain's 7th cave. It was so hot in here that Maria almost melted away. Finally, the fire-breathing dragon appeared. Here you are, dragon. I'm not afraid of you. Maria tried to get a few steps closer to the dragon, hiding behind the stones. But the dragon didn't stop. He kept breathing fire. Maria barely survived. Still, she didn't stop. She got a little closer to her target. It was at that moment that she heard a strange sound from the dragon. Huh? This dragon, is he crying or... When Maria went around the dragon's back, she noticed that he was tangled in a thorn ivy. No way! It's so scary! That's why you keep screaming and spewing fire. Poor dragon. She pulled out the thorn ivy, although it was difficult. Ah! Ow! Even one of these thorns hurts my hand so much. Ouch! Oh, who knows how it hurts the dragon? Meanwhile, the dragon suddenly turned his face towards Maria. He looked at her with an angry look and was about to burst into fire when Maria showed the thorn ivy she had untied. When the dragon realized that he had gotten rid of the thorns, he was very happy and thanked Maria. Then he put her on his back and started flying in the sky. The villagers were very happy when they felt the temperature had returned to normal. When they looked at the sky, they saw Maria flying bravely on top of the dragon. This is Maria! Look! Wow! Oh, Maria, she is so brave!
Wow! Unbelievable!
Wow!
Amazing! Maria, she has indeed succeeded.
The next morning, Maria appeared before the king and told how she saved the dragon. With this courage and benevolence she showed, she became the only girl in the kingdom to be knighted. From that day on, the dragon legend of the brave knight Maria has been told for centuries to children who once worked in the field just like her.
One day, when the forest was shining brightly, little Cheppy and her friend Teddy Bear were trying to blow leaves around on the ground.
Oh, I won! I won! Oh, wait a minute, my bear friend. Our leaves flew side by side and landed in the same place. Look!
Ah, yes! Well, then we both won?
Yes! 2-2!
Cheppy loved to spend time with her bear friend. Whenever they were hungry, they would go to her parents and eat wonderful forest fruits together. Because Cheppy's family has lived together with animals in this forest for centuries. So much so that even their neighbors were a giraffe and a lion. On one of the tree-hugging days, little Cheppy went for a stroll in the forest. She heard a strange crying sound while she was hugging every tree she saw, big or small. She walked carefully, listening to where the sound was coming from, and finally saw a child crying.
Ho! I brought you the greetings of the forest and the wind. Huh? Who are you? What does ho mean? All here is my home, and this is how we greet. Ho! You live in the forest? Yes, my name is Cheppy. So what's your name? Coco. But I don't like my name at all. Coco? How beautiful. Coco means starry nights in our forest language. Really? Of course. My name also comes from a fairy with sparkly wings. Listen, fairy with glittering wings. I'm lost here. I was on a forest trip with my family, but now I can't find them. I'm sure they're looking for me everywhere. Can you help me? Walkie Gookie. What? I mean, of course. Of course I will help. No one knows this forest better than me.
Cheppy and Coco started walking through the dense forest.
How do you walk without shoes? Don't your feet hurt? Shoe? What is that? Like mine. Look. So that you don't get thorns in your feet. Aha! You're talking about paca-pacas. We, the forest family, do not wear paca-pacas on the tree-hugging days because our feet are the Earth's best friends.
Coco was very impressed with the life of his new friend. Just like Cheppy, he started walking by hugging the trees. However, after a while, a black panther appeared before them.
Ah! It is a panther! Let's run!
While Coco was trying to climb the tree in fear, Cheppy was giggling in front of him.
What are you waiting for, Cheppy? Run away or she'll catch you!
Cheppy calmly went to the panther. Speaking in a whisper, she hugged the panther and then got on her back. Coco couldn't believe what he saw.
Panther Muna will help us, Coco. We'll find your family quicker if we act together.
Coco approached the panther Muna with cowardly steps. Muna kissed Coco's cheek. When you want to stop, just shout Pakuna. Cheppy and Coco were moving so fast on the panther's back that the ball bugs they passed were affected by their wind and turned upside down. Cheppy's keen ears heard a melody as Panther Muna was speeding along the ivy-filled forest path.
I heard a Fi-Fi. We better slow down. Pakuna!
Panther Muna stopped slowly.
What does Fi-Fi mean? Shh. Fi-Fi means melody in forest language.
While Cheppy and Coco were walking silently, they saw a giant bear appeared before them.
Okay, my dear kids. Very good. Prendamos nuestras cámaras, please. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Vamos a tomar la fotito. 3, 2, 1. Excellent, my friends. See you.
Bye-bye, teacher.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.